this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Tuesday, December 7, 2021. Yesterday, the market started pushing higher, and they are getting some follow-through in the overnight session. So yesterday, we had a gap up that tried to fill the gap and then reversed to push higher the rest of the session. And then the overnight session has been trendy to the upside, almost 70 points of range at the time of this recording in the overnight session. So pretty strong there. But what we're seeing is some sort of almost like a bottoming-like formation starting to take place around here and getting some follow through to the upside. And we're going to look at that using a market profile term here in an opening location this morning. Let me go ahead and set this up. I'm going to grab all four instruments. Setup will be based upon entering the market long at the open of regular trading hours, which is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The exit's set to 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, and we are currently trading above the prior session high of day. So I'm going to go into the opening filters, opening area. I'm going to hit equals next to open above prior day high. So I've got that added here. The next thing I'm going to add is from the profile patterns. This is market profile patterns that we have available here within Discover. I'm going to say that we had higher value yesterday. So if you're not familiar with what that means, it basically means the bulk of trading in yesterday's session was higher than the bulk of trading from the prior day session. And if you're really unfamiliar with market profile, you can almost think of like, where is the midpoint of the session relative to the prior day midpoint of the session. So I'm going to go ahead and click on higher value here from the value area migration. There's several different ways that you can use the value areas here, but bottom line is we had higher value yesterday. We are getting continuation to the upside today with the open above the prior day high, and this is taking place after some weakness. So we did close below the 10-day simple moving average yesterday, but above a 200-day simple moving average. But now that we've got higher value below that 10 and opening above the high, that kind of looks like a bottoming-like formation type of pattern setting up. So I've got all that selected. Now I can click View Results. All right, here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. When you open above the prior day high, the prior day had a higher value area on the market profile charts, and it finished below a 10 but above a 200-day simple moving average. Historically, we've got 75 samples in the S&P. We've got 67 in the NASDAQ, 67 in the Dow, 72 in the Russell. Win rates on these generally favored everywhere except the NASDAQ. So S&P coming in, 64% of these have closed higher than the open. For the NASDAQ, it's just 52, so very neutral there. The Dow, the strongest of the group at 70%, and the Russell, 64%, so just like the S&P. If we look at the average moves, the average win is larger than the average loss in the S&P. For the NASDAQ, the average loss is larger. For the Dow and the Russell, the average loss is also larger. So it's really just the S&P that has a larger average win. The other three have larger average losses. But on average, the win rates on these are more favored. Historically speaking, this day has ended up with a green candlestick more often than not. So hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today, and we will see you next time.